Olá, boa noite. O Exou Biribó, hoje com o vídeo 16 de Monkey Island 5, Contos da Ilha dos Macacos. No encerramento do jogo ontem, o programa do jogo gravou o seguinte resumo. Guybrush saltou o portal para confrontar LeChuck, mas no fim só percebeu que ele segue sendo um fantasma e que não pode tocar em nada na realidade física. E, o pior de tudo, Elaine se converteu voluntariamente na noiva demoníaca de LeChuck. Morgan convenceu Guybrush que era hora de regressar ao seu corpo e à vida e chutar o traseiro do LeChuck. Guybrush se vale da ajuda de Winslow, Anémona e uma ostra para recuperar o relicário de Decava, a chave para possuir seu próprio corpo. Usar a foto do espírito com o relicário permitiu a Guybrush repossuir o seu próprio corpo, mas o efeito é somente temporal. A partir daí é que vamos prosseguir com o jogo. Estávamos aqui e ainda...
Mr. Winslow?
Yes, sir?
Ainda tem resposta que ele não tentou no bar, que é a de se entregar, né?
Would you mind pressing the button again?
Certainly, sir.
Nas outras ele apanha e volta pra cá.
Back for another round, zombie boy?
Olha lá, me rindo, não é dando risada. Me rindo quer dizer eu me rendo. Eu não tô tão bom assim no espanhol. Sempre fiquei pensando, não, ele vai rir da ameaça. Não, não é nada disso.
I surrender.
You do? Terrific! Off to jail with you! You there! I'll be back shortly. I'm taking this body to the jail.
Sure. If the ladies come calling, I'll tell them that's where you went.
Oh, great. I'm in jail. Again.
Estou preso de novo. Op. Tijolo solto.
Hey, somebody stashed something behind this loose brick. It's a diary. Dear Diary, well, I am in jail. Apparently I misunderstood when the merperson I met asked if I needed a lift. I assumed that meant I could ride him all the way into town. Anyway, I'm hiding you for now in case they search me. I don't want anyone knowing my personal inner thoughts. What else is in here? Dear Diary, I think that any moment now the manatees will start kissing. I hope I can slip out just as he slips the tongue. Ew. I think I've read enough.
É, tá aí como é que a gente vai desafiar o...
Ew, gross. That other windowsill is covered with chewed gum.
Mas não dá.
Is that some kind of poster in there? I can't quite see it from here.
Tá na cela do lado, vou ter que ir lá pra
How come
pegar.
that cell gets a mug? I'm thirsty too.
Não dá pra pegar os chicletes aqui.
Whoa,
Tá na
that is
jaula
one
do lado.
big wad of gum stuck up there.
Eu vou ter que ser preso de novo. E ser preso com uma outra pessoa que deve ser o
Gross.
olho
That other
esbugalhado,
windowsill is covered with chewed gum.
pra daí eu ocupar aquela
My
cela.
body is starting to feel all
Tá
numb and
sumindo o
tingly.
efeito
I
o
wonder if that's a
efeito
bad
do-
sign.
do feitiço.
Uh-oh. Hey, what happened?
I don't know, sir. The locket sparked a couple of times, and before I could say sexy fish, you were back here.
Sexy fish?
It's an expression, sir. Something I picked up while on my tour of the exotic Limbo Islands.
So what you're saying is the effects of the locket are temporary.
That does appear to be the case, sir.
Well, that's just great.
Acho que agora eu tenho que ir lá e brigar com o olho esbugalhado para irem os dois pra cadeia. E eu ocupar aquela cela em que dá pra pegar os chicletes. Pena que tem que ficar navegando o jogo inteiro pra mudar de uma cena pra outra, na luta de espadas, né? Ó, aqui o espelho fica direto, é fácil ir lá. Clica 2 vezes, ele vai rapidinho. Agora nas outras cenas isso ainda é longe, tem que ficar dando um jeito de ele caminhar.
Hey, how'd my body get back here?
We came to check on you and found it just laying around. We figured you were dead again, so we just put you back here.
Suspeitamos que você estava morto de novo. Jacques, o macaco.
Hey, it's Jacques the monkey. Hey, little guy. Huh. Wonder why his eyes are all funky again.
Por que seus olhos estão assim? Vamos desafiar o zoiudo então.
Yo, Bug-Eye.
What do you want, Pipsqueak?
Tirar sarro do que ele contou lá no diário.
Seriously, how did you get out of the manatee and end up on Flotsam?
I said I don't want to talk about it.
I bet I can guess.
Escorreu pela língua, né? Como está no diário.
Perhaps you waited around until the mating ritual, made your way to the tongue, and escaped when the manatee went in for the kiss.
Hey, who told you that? That's private information.
And once free from the manatee, you...
Montaste um sereio até Flotsam, até a Ilha Ventania.
befriended a mer-person who you ended up riding all the way to the shores of Flotsam.
That's impossible! No one knows about that!
Look at me! I'm Bug-Eye. I like to get in on manatee makeout sessions and ride merfolk around.
Are you mocking me, boy?
Ê, careta. Não é qualquer careta, ia ter que ficar testando aqui. Por acaso eu vi que é 141. No barman, para ele atirar o dardo no barril, qualquer careta basta, mas para esse daqui teria que ir tentando até fazer essa. Que aliás é a careta dele próprio ali, ó. Na verdade, repetir a careta dele. Não vi que tinha isso, é uma dica. É uma dica sem pegar a dica na internet. Repetir a cara do olho esbugalhado.
Arr! Does it look like I'm mocking you? I'm Big Bad Bug-Eye. I keep a girly diary. I wish I had hair so I could put it up in curls.
Let's just see how that face looks with my fist shoved in it.
Oof! All right, that's enough. I think you need some time to calm down, lad. It's off to the drunk tank for you. And you, don't slime up the place while I'm gone.
Ele não foi preso, não deu certo. E também ele não pode pegar nada.
I'll just leave him there until he cools off.
Acho que ele vai ter que voltar então, se entregar de novo e ocupar outra cela. E vai ter que fazer todo o percurso de novo, correr tudo de um lado para o outro. Essa é uma parte chata. Deveria ter passagem direta. Senhor Winslow, aperte de novo o comando, por favor.
Mr. Winslow,
Yes, sir?
would you mind pressing the button again?
Certainly, sir.
I'm back!
Hold your ground or I'll take you down myself! Ghosts are one thing, but I really hate zombies!
Me rendo.
I surrender.
You do? Terrific! Off to jail with you!
Bug Eye, we're neighbors.
Shut your cheese hole, zombie boy. You're the reason I'm in here, you know.
All right, I'll keep it down. Free Guybrush Threepwood! Free Guybrush Threepwood! No new taxes! Down with porcelain!
Hey, lay off the banging or I'm gonna shove that mug up your blowhole.
Free Guybrush Threepwood! Free Guybrush Threepwood! Oh, this just isn't the same. Uh-oh, I feel a depossession coming on.
E a despossessão está começando.
Okay, I can't believe I'm actually about to do this. Ugh, disgusting. It tastes like earwax.
Yeah.
Nope, that didn't do anything. Guess that wasn't the spirit gum. This stalactite of gum looks pretty fresh.
Que parte nojenta,
Dust?
dá?
Spit. Just a
Dá
hint
uma
of lavender.
sensação ruim só de
Otherwise,
olhar.
it's completely tasteless.
Só de imaginar.
Uh-oh.
Welcome back, sir.
You know, every time I pass out in the jail, they haul my body back to the bar and redecorate it. You think I should go back as a ghost and check on my body? Yeah. Who knows what strange party favors they'll dress my body up in next. Thanks for the advice, Mr. Winslow.
Certainly, sir.
Mas ele pegou a caneca lá, agora ele não está com a caneca. Acho que tem que voltar no bar. Pelo outro lado.
Hi, everyone. I'm back.
Agora a estátua dele,
I be trying to concentrate here.
a estátua dele tá com a caneca na mão agora. Por isso que o cara tem que derramar a grog pra entrar na caneca aqui.
Who posed me like this? I look like a pirate panhandler.
E o grog vai servir, acho que pra limpar descontaminar os chicletes.
Hey, WP.
Hold on a tick. I've almost got my stroke back.
Ou ajudar a identificar qual é.
Ooh, I'm a scary ghost.
Fazer qualquer cara aqui. Sobrancelha desagradável. Olho girando e boca de macaco.
Yeah, quit that. You aren't scary. You just screwed up my concentration.
Agora eu tenho que me entregar de novo para ir pra cadeia com a caneca com grog. Pior é fazer... nem vou mais reclamar aqui. O pior é fazer todo o caminho de ida e de volta. É que quando ele tá no feitiço, por algum tempo ele fica humano de novo, ou parte humano. E daí consegue as coisas, carregar as coisas. Ou pelo menos essa é a lógica do jogo, eu acho. Eu acho, diria Tigo.
Mr. Winslow?
Yes, sir?
Se ele guarda a caneca no inventário,
Would you mind pressing the button again?
Certainly, sir.
ela vai com ele pra cadeia. Guarda. Guardou.
I'm back!
Hold your ground or I'll take you down myself. Ghosts are one thing, but I really hate zombies.
Guardou no bolso infinito. Eu me rendo.
I surrender!
You do? Terrific! Off to jail with you.
Caneca.
A mug of root beer. What was once one of my favorite fountain treats will cause any spiritual matter to burn and pop.
Não é o grog, a raiz voodoo, por isso que vai usar nos chicletes aqui. Acho que para identificar.
Let's see how spirit gum reacts to a little root beer. Ooh, that brings back unpleasant memories. Oh. Hey, now this is delicious. And tingly. And...
Hey, keep it down over there.
whoa. Now that is spirit gum. No thanks. It's completely flavorless and not spirit gum. Oh, and it's already been in someone else's mouth.
Essa bolona de cima não tem gosto de nada.
Hey, look at that! A gaping round hole in the wall. The voodoo lady must have escaped through this. Convenient. Alright, corpsey body. Let's go get that cutlass of Kaflu, save Elaine, and take down LeChuck once and for all.
Hey, don't you leave me here. Come on, at least give me some gum.
É por aí que a Lady Voodoo escapou.
Haha! I'm back, LeChuck! Now that I have my root beer proof and only slightly rotting body again, I can touch anything I want! So get ready to be touched. To death! Sharp, pointy death. Finally! Ouch! Papa Pichu, that stings!
Do you think I'm some kind of dolt, Threepwood?
Dolt?
This sword now has enough demonic power in it to bring down a god. Did you think we'd let you get your mortal hands on it?
Seriously, who uses the word dolt anymore?
With just one swipe, that sword could completely obliterate your body.
I do wish you hadn't made such a pest of yourself. I wanted you alive to see me marry Elaine.
I've told you a million times, LeChuck, I'm already
Till
married to...
death do you part, Threepwood. And that part has already been taken care of. Elaine, my dear, please dispose of this irritating corpse.
With pleasure.
Elaine, sweetie, stop! It's me!
What?
Good news, sir. I found the map.
Mr. Winslow!
Boa das
How
macacadas.
dare you! I have a wedding ceremony to plan, a dress to pick out, a reception to arrange, and some bridesmaids to slaughter. I don't have time for this. I'm more powerful now than I could have ever been as a lowly governor or a pitiful pirate.
Stupid sponge. I liked you better when you were smaller. Smaller. I've got to shrink that sponge.
This is marvelous. You really think you still have a chance? Go ahead, give it your best shot. I'll even give you a head start. Just know this. There is nowhere you can go where I cannot find you.
Listen up, Sponge. It's time you lost some weight. I still have my Feast of the Senses spell in my body. I just need to find someone who can help me reverse it.
Quem pode me ajudar a reverter um feitiço do lado de cá? O caboclo da encruzilhada. Vamos ver qual é a receita, né? Se é que tem receita.
Hi,
Galo,
Caleb.
Oh, hello again.
Can you help me reverse this spell? You said you were a connoisseur of the occult, right?
Feast of the Senses. Trying to watch your figure, eh, Porky?
What? No, it's not for me, obviously. It's for...
Don't worry, Carnivorous Wood.
Oh, come on. That doesn't even sound like Threepwood.
Losing weight is easy if you follow a strict diet. Here, try this.
No, I don't need a diet. Never mind. Diet of the senses. Like a sponge, you are bloated in your hips and thighs. Block out the sight with a cover for your eyes. The smallest mouth snacks on a tiny whispered word. A sound so petite it is barely heard. A light touch for an appetizer, stay true and thrive. A delicate feather, plucked from a bird half alive. Your sixth sense is bloated with fates not yet dealt. You'll find that a secret will help tighten your belt. Fight the smell of the after-dinner treat. Eliminate odor and the urge to eat. To keep off the weight, you need food with no flavor. Find a taste so bland there's nothing to savor.
para a vista, uma venda para os olhos. Isso a gente já viu lá no bar, né? Um som tão pequeno que apenas pode ser ouvido, não sei. Um suave toque com uma pluma de um pássaro meio vivo. Um sexto sentido inchado com destinos ainda não tratados. Encontrarás um segredo. O sexto sentido é no segredo. Segredo é do ladrão lá, a caixa do segredo que nunca quer abrir porque é um segredo. Combater o cheiro da comida, o fedor. Combater o cheiro da comida elimina o fedor e a urgência de dar uma mordida. Os currupacos podem ter a ver com a pluma. Ou com o som pequeno também, não sei. Mas vai ter alguma coisa a ver. Para manter o peso necessitas comidas sem gosto. Encontrar um sabor tão suave que não traga desgosto. Esse ele acabou de ver lá na cela também. Vamos primeiro no espelho mais perto aqui. No portal mais perto. Desodorante.
Old Brute, the pirate alternative to bathing. This might help stave off that fresh corpse smell I'm starting to notice. Old Brute deodorant. Bonsoir, stinky pits. Winslow's game props. I guess he gave up on it.
Aqui embaixo tinha coisa para pegar, não tinha, que ele não podia pegar. O capacete do Dequeva.
Looks like Dakava's helmet found its way out of the manatee in one piece.
Não,
I wonder if Dakava was so lucky.
não quis pegar. A redinha de pesca.
A fishnet woven of the finest meshes.
Vamos ver se o sereio tá ali ainda.
Hello? I just thought you'd like to know that Van Winslow is leading an attack on LeChuck as we speak.
Oh, so valiant. I await his triumphant return.
I'm trying to put together a voodoo spell to...
You get away from me with that voodoo stuff. What if LeChuck can sense it and it leads him right here?
I don't think it works that way.
Well, I'm playing it safe anyway.
I'll be back later.
Be careful.
Up we go.
Então já temos uma coisa pro cheiro.
Whoa!
A redinha deve pegar os pássaros. Que ele não consegue chegar perto para pôr no vidro. Busca do tesouro. Mas os pássaros não estão lá. Vai ter que cavar de novo.
Okay, I guess this is the only treasure I'm gonna get. Stupid cursed whispery parrot.
Viu? Ele fala do sussurro. Vai ver que tem o som. Ou a pluma, né? Não sei se pássaro metálico vai ter uma pluma que se aproveite para fazer um toque suave.
Aha! Now I got you, tiny little parrots. Oh, they're like tiny annoying golden mosquitoes.
Como se fossem mosquitos.
They make the tiniest squawk I've ever barely heard. Sorry guys, I need to keep you in a more contained space than my jacket pockets.
Os mini currupacos no vidro.
Aw, they're so cute! I can barely hear their tiny voices squawking out, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Vamos lá então para aquele mundo paralelo ali da Arca do Tesouro. E agora tem um albatroz aqui.
Threepwood.
Whoa, Nelly! The spirit binding must be messing with my head.
Hello, Guybrush.
Ah, you can do that too?
I'm sorry, but I must still conceal my whereabouts and communicate through the vessels of nature's works.
You picked a dead seagull?
A perfect place to go unnoticed.
I can't help but think the advantages of flight could be more useful.
Eu sou zumbi?
What the heck am I, anyway? I feel one step removed from a zombie.
You are no stranger to the reanimation of corpses. You are now familiar with the form that LeChuck has known so well.
So, you're saying I'm a zombie?
Defining such states is folly in the realm of voodoo.
I'm a zombie.
If you insist.
Is there anything else I should know about being a zombie? Are you flush with zombie advice?
Your true form is not lost.
Ah, now we're getting somewhere.
But such powerful reanimation is outside of the realm of voodoo. It requires something much more rare.
A four-headed monkey?
But I'm afraid I don't know either. The spirit must be compelled to reconstitute itself. That is all I can share.
Nem ela sabe o que é que ainda vai precisar.
I'm sure you've heard by now, but Elaine is a demon bride of LeChuck.
Your wife's ways are her own, her fate compelled by unknown forces.
Yeah, she's a bit of a loose cannon.
For once, I agree with you, Threepwood.
Aside from joining my archenemy, I generally appreciate the sass.
Be careful, Guybrush. You must make your own choices, for Elaine does not trust in the ways of voodoo.
Ever since LeChuck got a hold of your diary, he's really had it in for you.
The dread pirate LeChuck is not one for nuances. You know this, Guybrush.
Back on Flotsam, though, he seemed pretty convinced you were evil.
What else happened back on Flotsam? Did he not slaughter you and your friend Morgan Le Fay in cold blood? LeChuck is mad as usual. I do not blame him for his anger towards me, or towards you. It is expected and beyond his control.
You're saying LeChuck is just being LeChuck?
Yes.
I have a semi-voodoo related question. How come when I opened the crossroads, I could pass through, but Morgan couldn't?
Maybe you still have some connection to the physical world that you are clinging to.
You mean my shred of life? Then that means LeChuck kept a shred of life when he died too.
Perhaps. Who is to say if the shred was his own?
Your ways of voodoo have really done a number on me lately.
The ebb and flow of the tides of our suffering cannot be controlled.
Why are you doing this to me? What did I do to chap your hide?
I am not your enemy, Treepwood. In fact, I have most likely saved you from yourself.
Right. Tell that to my shambling mess of a body here. I'm having a hard time getting over this dead seagull thing.
You must realize that oftentimes in life, it is not where the message comes from, but the message itself.
But it's gross. Why should I believe any of this?
Fine, you don't have to. I'll be going then.
Whoa, you don't have to go.
I have said all I can at this time. Good luck, Guybrush. Do not let the forces of ill will or the ignorance of others knock you from your path.
Wait! I believe you! Ah, man.
Pluma de gaivota morta. Temos aqui a pena macia, então.
A feather. A tiny touch. Gross. A feather, ready to deliver the tiniest tickly touch.
E aqui a redinha que eu não tinha posto.
A fishnet woven of the finest meshes.
Dá pra pegar as mariposas aqui?
Não.
Os vagalumes? Não. Ele já respondeu. O tesouro aqui agora vai poder abrir. Tem o gancho.
Looks like somebody was on their way to a LeChuck dress-up contest.
Treepwood!
Yeah! Stop doing that!
Que
In
susto.
there, you will find some of the things that allowed LeChuck to get so close to your beloved Elaine.
What? I don't think I want to look in there anymore.
LeChuck's human form was most impressive, but we can all use the help of voodoo from time to time.
I think I'm set in the voodoo department.
If it's trust you seek, LeChuck's belt should do nicely.
Don't you find it strange that LeChuck left this stuff out here in the open? I think he'd want to get rid of it.
LeChuck is careless.
The
Relaxado.
dead bird is not helping me trust her more.
A fivela do cinto do LeChuck é que fez os outros confiarem nele.
I've got all the LeChuck trinkets I need out of this ominously convenient box.
Por isso que ela disse. Isso que permitiu se acercar da Elaine. Ixi,
You may as well give up.
You don't scare me, LeChuck.
Oh, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just gonna kill you.
Wah!
já tá que nem o primeiro, que eu tenho que fazer as coisas antes que o LeChuck apareça. Vamos ver então se o ladrão vai confiar em mim. Com a...
Welcome back, friend.
Com a fivela do LeChuck, a fivela voodoo. Vamos pôr aqui no analisador super sofisticado.
It's the belt buckle LeChuck wore when he was human. Funny how a smiling face always seems trustworthy, even on a skull. Take a look at this.
Nice find, friend. Did you steal that yourself?
I did. I snatched it right off LeChuck's belt.
I trust that you did.
Ó, já
Yeah?
tá confiando.
What if I told you that I stole this from a three-headed mermaid who had come here from the future riding a giant space turtle?
I trust you, friend. If you say it's true, then I believe you.
Se confia em mim, pode repartir o segredo.
Nice secret you've got there. Care to share it with me?
Normally I wouldn't trust a thief like yourself, but there is just something about you.
Oh, that's just the enchanted voodoo charm talking.
What?
Oh, nothing.
É, o feitiço deu certo.
That pirate thief stole my voodoo trust charm. He's good.
Ah, ele ficou com a fivela do cinturão. Roubou, né? Claro.
Shh, it's a secret.
É um segredo, não dá pra analisar o que é. A pena eu já pus lá.
A feather, ready to deliver the tiniest tickly touch.
Vamos tentar sair então com a arca do segredo.
Good luck with the pilfering. I gotta go.
Come back soon, friend.
Pegar a venda pros olhos. E depois eu vou ter que ser preso de novo para pegar o chiclete sem gosto lá na cadeia.
Hey, WP.
Hold on a tick. I've almost got my stroke back.
I need to shrink La Esponja Grande with this voodoo spell. Seen any of these items around?
I outgrew scavenger hunts long ago.
And normal-sized pants, apparently.
Hey, I have a smashing idea. You're in a bar that's literally built out of random sea flotsam. Maybe you should take a look around.
Talk to you later.
Ah, depois eu vou me render então. Primeiro eu vou pegar a venda.
How come there's only one of these? I thought all probationary members had to wear blindfolds.
Probationary members? There are no probationary members here.
But your bouncer said...
Oh, that rock rib! Always good for a laugh.
Era piada que precisava pôr a venda. E isso que deu toda a confusão lá, que ele foi preso e condenado, quase
A
condenado.
blindfold, ingeniously designed to inhibit one's ability to see.
Então vamos nos render aqui.
Hey, WP.
Hold on a tick. I've almost got my stroke back.
I surrender. Take me to jail.
For what?
For kidnapping my own body.
Good enough. Let's go.
A taste so bland there is nothing to savor. This ABC gum should fit the bill. I guess I'll head back to the bar.
Voltou pelo teto, voltou pelo
How about a
encanamento
towel, sir?
Thanks.
e foi sair na privada.
Back in my regular digs, only slightly worse for wear, considering.
Acho que agora eu já tenho tudo, né? Se não, vou pôr as coisas lá na esponja e ela vai me dizer o que falta. Se falta. Uma venda para os olhos.
Like a sponge, you are bloated in your hips and thighs. Block out the sight with a cover for your eyes. This blindfold ought to do the trick.
É som que mal se ouça.
The smallest mouth snacks on a tiny whispered word. A sound so petite it is barely heard. Bon voyage, my barely audible buddies.
Uma coisa pro cheiro.
Fight the smell of the after-dinner treat. Eliminate odor and the urge to eat. Fights odor and wetness for the active pirate. And sponges.
Para o sexto sentido, algo que não aconteceu, que está em segredo.
Your sixth sense is bloated with fates not yet dealt. You'll find that a secret will help tighten your belt. One sponge shrinking secret coming up.
Agora para o cheiro... Não, para o cheiro já foi. Uma coisa pro tato. Fino toque.
A light touch for an appetizer, stay true and thrive. A delicate feather plucked from a bird half alive.
De pássaro meio vivo, é. Na verdade, pássaro morto enfeitiçado. Uma coisa sem sabor.
To keep off the weight, you need food with no flavor. Find a taste so bland there's nothing to savor. Here you go, sponge. Chew on this for a while. Uh-oh. I hope that's not indigestion.
What?
There! Don't you think what you did can't be undone? Elaine will be my demon bride, come hell or high water.
Guybrush, how?
The voodoo lady. She brought me back.
The voodoo lady? Think of all the peril that woman has put you in. You've been blindly led around by her for so long, Guybrush.
But without her...
Attack, my fishy friends!
Ah, revolta das
Get
sereias.
up with the old backward sea slug!
Ah, enough of this! This be going on far too long! Elaine is mine. My demon bride, to make me a kingly breakfast each morning, to see to it that my fortress of evil is kept tidy in case we have guests over to torture, to patch up all my worn-out, tattered socks, and...
That's my Laney Poo!
You're right, sweetie. He doesn't give you much to work with, does he? Uh-oh.
Excuse us a moment, Guybrush. The wifey and I need to have a little private talk.
Wow!
A futile, if admirably treacherous gesture, my buttercup. Even without La Esponja's help, I've already sucked up so much power that I can simply step into the crossroads and take as much voodoo energy as I desire. You see, you can temporarily destroy my body, Elaine, but you cannot damage my spirit. Oh, my spirit!
Take that, you big, ugly, undead voodoo-stealing bunchback toad!
Oh, Morgan? What are you doing here? And where did you get that sword?
Look, we can kill LeChuck, but we have to find a way to take him on in both the physical and the spiritual plane at the same time!
Do what now?
Look out!
Matá-lo enquanto ele está aí na fenda. Do lado real e do lado espiritual.
I'll be back for you, lass.
As mulheres que nunca brigam vão ter que fazer isso.
Think of all the times you've tried to destroy me.
To be fair... Oh! Ow.
All that pain, all that suffering. Now just imagine what I'm gonna do to you, Threepwood.
Oh!
Guybrush!
I've always wanted to try this. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pie. Oh! Whoa!
Quase deu certo.
Lanykins!
3P!
A little help here?
I'm on it, sweetie.
A rope leading over the side of the boat. A bunch of barrels containing God knows what. They're locked up tight.
Away from me limited vintages of grog. We'll crack open the finest over your shriveled corpse. Would you mind inspecting me hull for me?
Oh, it's full of holes. We should really take her into port. Get a nice mug of grog. Talk about the good old days.
I think today will become my good old days.
Stop it, you monstrous maggot mating ground!
Elaine, not even you and your flimsy sword can stop me now.
Watch me try! Ugh.
Enquanto ela distrai o LeChuck, eu vou pegar essas chaves aqui. Vou ter que abrir aquele depósito.
Ow!
Não sei porquê.
You bastard!
Vai. Tem os barris de grog lá.
Did we enjoy our little swim?
Refreshing.
You look spent, Swabby. Perhaps you ought to rest a spell. Off to your quarters.
Whoa!
Nossa, já tá bem depauperado. Por que foi levantar essa porta aí, cara?
It's so cute, watching my dear Elaine swing that sword like she knows what she's doing. Did it ever occur to you that I know more about that cursed cutlass than all of ye barnacle brains?
Oh!
Try to fly away, little peepwood.
If I can get back into the crossroads, at least LeChuck won't have as much sea-hardened ship to smash me into. It's a giant demonic cannon of doom that would be just big enough for me to hide in.
Ele quer voltar ao primeiro episódio aqui.
It's so high up. My acrobatic skills are waning.
Ser atirado do canhão de novo.
Do you know what's so great about this?
We're both getting our cardio in for the day?
The simplicity. It's just you, me, my ship.
Elaine!
And no voodoo lady. By Blackbeard's boots, I hate that woman. Now I think it's time for you to swab the deck.
Cadê o armário dos barris? Porta cerrada. Não, não essa porta. A porta
Does Elaine
dos
know
barris.
about Morgan, Guybrush?
Por que você pegou a chave?
That sultry sea minx had it for Threepwood. Her corsair sailed for only him. A pity I had to kill her. But now they can kindle their love in hell.
Tem que descer de novo para abrir o armário lá.
Leads down to the wheelhouse. LeChuck, you've kidnapped Elaine. You've strung me up in lame traps, zapped me with a voodoo doll. You've tried to force me to be your undead slave, but never tried to kill me so brazenly.
Which is the greatest mistake I ever made.
What?
Mind the drop.
Ah, tá ali, ó. A dos barris é aqui. Essa que eu tenho que abrir. Rapidamente.
Quit making a mess. I'm gonna swab my deck with your scraggly excuse for a beer.
Agora eu já sei o que fazer com aquela porta. Um trampolim.
Elaine!
Guybrush!
Attack LeChuck!
I'm on it, sweetie.
Ah, de novo para baixo? Para baixo eu já fui. Tem outra coisa para pegar aqui? Não.
Oh, looks like that sword's been here for a while. It'd be useless as a weapon.
Não dá pra, não adianta pegar a espada.
Gentlemen, I quite honestly feel your pain. Gentlemen.
Não tem mais nada para pegar.
Gentlemen.
I'm not done with you.
Eu pedi para ela atacar o LeChuck, claro.
Uau!
Porque eu tenho que subir de novo para aqui. Fazer um trampolim com essa porta aqui. Agora eu tenho que subir lá para...
Elaine!
Guybrush!
Light the cannon!
Yes, dear!
Ah, não deu tempo de ele subir na prancha. Já disparou. Sobe na porta, eu tentei.
It's a giant demonic... I can get back into the crossroads. At least LeChuck won't have as much sea-hardened ship to smash me into.
Não tem como ele descer aqui.
How I
Só com o
can't wait
LeChuck
for you to give
jogando.
up and just go away.
De novo, acende o canhão.
Lanykins!
3P!
A little more cannon fire would go great with these multiple concussions.
You got it, love!
A seesaw. At sea. Ha.
Põe a panela na cabeça e vai. Boa das macacadas.
Guybrush! Oh my god, you look terrible!
LeChuck's giving me a bit of the business.
We need to trap him, Guybrush!
Oh, you two can get cozy together when I'm done giving Threepwood his painful and permanent farewell into the afterlife. Ow! Arr!
Eu posso fechar isso aí em definitivo. Assim.
Guybrush, what are you doing?
It's the only way.
What?
Yeah! You...
É só as mulheres para salvar o mundo mesmo.
Is it over? Hello? Did we win? I guess we did.
E agora estou aqui.
The center of the crossroads. Guess I'm stuck here for good now.
A cruz dos caminhos. Falava em formar tudo, confiança, coragem, tudo num anel, né?
Courage, anchor, direction, sacrifice. Place these things in a ring at the center of the crossroads. Ah, clever. Wow, what a rush! Hey, my hand is back! Oh.
Guybrush! Oh, it's about time.
It is? Wait, you were expecting me? But I was dead. Is that why you gave me...
You should know enough to trust me by now, Guybrush Threepwood.
But you asked LeChuck to make you a demon bride. How did you know I would be able to bring you back from that?
After all these years and all of our adventures, two things are certain. That I always have a plan, and that Guybrush Threepwood will always come for me when I need him most.
Oh, that sounds like something your husband might say.
Well, the important thing now is that LeChuck is gone. For good this time.
And you are finally free from whatever fate was planned for you and LeChuck.
And that's what this whole Esponja Grande thing has been about, huh?
Actually, it's pronounced Esponja with an H sound at the end.
Really? But we've all been saying Esponja.
Yes, I know. It's been bothering me this whole time. I'm just telling you because I don't want you to look silly.
Oh, you're gonna get it for that.
Terminou. E viveram felizes para sempre. Quer dizer, Guybrush viveu e morreu feliz para sempre, sempre mudando de uma forma para outra. Vivo e morto, vivo e morto, vivo e morto. Foi interessante, foi no nível dos outros Monkey Island. E viram que ela corrigiu no final, que ele ficou o tempo inteiro falando esponja em vez de esponja. Parece o Escovinha e a Bá me corrigindo depois de 42 anos, que não era Monkey, era Monkey. Daí eu corrigi minha pronúncia. Lá pelo Monkey Island 4, Finalmente eles me avisaram e eu corrigi. Vou ver se tem cenas pós-créditos, para não ser pego de surpresa e cortar bem alguma coisa importante ou engraçada. Vamos ver se dessa vez colocaram os netos e os bisnetos do vô Júlio nos Baby Monkeys. E gostei das vozes também. Tinha uma crítica com as vozes, mas acho que fora uma mais esganiçada, mais forçada, as outras foram bem legais. Uma ou outra que eu estou dizendo, uma ou duas. Não teve mais que isso de voz forçada no gay. Na minha opinião, eu achei assim. A Tigu pode achar diferente. Pô, tem pós-crédito, sim.
So, my child, have you done as I asked?
I have. Now for your end of the deal.
Yes, your actions have influenced your fate. I will allow your ghostly form to return to the physical realm to carry on as a fearsome pirate hunter.
Ghost pirate hunter Morgan Le Flay. I think I'm going to enjoy this.
Perhaps. You have chosen your own fate. Now go. There is much work to be done before the tides of destiny shift again.
É legal a Morgan ter voltado também. Então é isso. Vamos nos despedir por aqui. Quem não podia faltar na despedida da Ilha dos Macacos? A irmã gêmea da Tigu, Macaquinha, a melhor aluna da turma. E para prosseguir na temática zumbi, provavelmente vamos agora para o PlayStation 4 fazer o Days Gone. O Exou Biribó, agradecendo a presença, o apoio, as dicas, confiança, a paciência com mais uma jogatina completa, desejando boa noite, até amanhã. Por enquanto eu fui.